Okay, and by the time we got here, they had probably got to where she was being able to say some of the vowels or something like that, but with a lot of effort, a lot of work, but that's about all she could do. Still could not move or feel anything in her arms and legs, or the right side anyway.
Sharon's road to recovery has been long. She received therapy as an inpatient on Cardinal Hill Rehabilitation Hospital's stroke unit for 50 days.
I was able to stay here overnight for the whole 50 days. And that just was a blessing.
Knowing that their plan was to go home, that was the goal from the onset. And so as much as we could, we tried to incorporate Steve and Sharon and Steve's input into her care as soon as we could.
Sharon's therapy plan was tailored to meet her goals and needs. It was designed to improve her ability to use her affected side, the right side.
We did the Locomat to try to facilitate walking. We stood at parallel bars. We actually helped move her leg to walk through the parallel bars. We gave her support to try to take a step with her affected leg, or to stand on her affected leg. We actually went into the swimming pool to allow her to be buoyant a little bit more so that she could then start to take some steps there as well in a safer mode of therapy.
Every day there was progress, and then you'd see major things. All of a sudden an arm could move. I mean, that's just wonderful.
With Sharon and Steve, they're such a couple that they work together. Steve was right along with us the whole time, right along with Sharon the whole time, encouraging her, helping as needed.
By the time I left, they had pretty well trained me for doing most everything.
Cardinal Hill's goal is to help patients become independent again and to return home safely.
One of the occupational therapists, she went home with us. We had known her before, and spent 2 hours at our home. I think it was after her work hours, and walked through the house and helped us figure out, okay, what needs to move, how do you get in the bathtub, and things of this nature. So they're very helpful.
Sharon continued with therapy at home using Cardinal Hill's home care services.
I wanted to go straight to outpatient. I thought, we don't need the in-home, that's just going to slow down the intensity of the therapy. I was wrong. I was completely wrong, because each transition is really traumatic, and where here you were just in a safe cocoon. You get home, all that's gone.
Sharon continued to improve, and it was decided that she was ready for therapy as an outpatient at Cardinal Hill.
We've used the wheelchair a lot, and we do that at home a lot. Well, she's capable of walking, and so and they feel like it's safe now for just the two of us when she's on a walker. That's the next goal, is to get to where she really can get onto the walker and be very independent around the house.
Sharon now receives therapy as an outpatient, but she's participating in stroke therapy research conducted at Cardinal Hill Rehabilitation Hospital.
Throughout the therapy for Sharon, there was a positive attitude. You could tell that there was a strong faith that they had. That they drew on that. They drew on the strength from one another, and I'm convinced that those things, along with the staff here at Cardinal Hill and the benefits of the facility that we have here, brought her to the point where she and Steve could make it home after a stroke.
We are Cardinal Hill's one of their biggest fans. We love it. We love the whole atmosphere. Everyone is, not only are they competent and the facilities are great, but they're pleasant, and it's nurturing. It almost feels like family.